Hello and welcome to my program. I am so excited to bring you guys this program here tonight. I'm so excited to finally be able to put this all together. This is a long time coming and I just can't even express to you how happy and excited I am that it's finally happening. And I just want to kind of jump right in, okay? This is going to be a program that is going to help you. It is going to help you. I know it. I already know. It's a gift. It's not from me. It's beyond me, but I'm here to help bring it to you. So welcome to the video series. Welcome to the program. I'm glad you're here. Make yourself comfortable. Take notes if you want to. You know that you have this. You can always rewatch it again to get to the next level of it, because change is cyclical. It's not linear. It's not like, oh, you get there, so then you get there, and then you get there. No, you have to revisit things you've already learned to go to the next level again. You have to stay on that same level. So it's about remembering every day. It's about showing up on a daily basis. You'll find that that's a recurring theme throughout the program. There's no such thing as a magic fix. There's no such thing as a magic pill. It's not going to happen overnight. So it's a commitment. It's a lifestyle. You don't want to approach this as anything less than. You give it the depth and the respect that it deserves, and it'll show up in that way in your life. So this whole thing, it's easy in a way. It's all how you look at it. If you think it's easy and fun, it's going to be easy and fun, just with everything. As with any other undertaking, if you give it your best, you say, you know what, I'm going to show up today, do my best, do the right thing, go forward, try to move forward, try to learn in some way. Every day. If you're trying to learn something new every day, you're on the right track. That's the good mentality to have. That sort of thing, you're going to be able to make the switch easily. You're going to be able to switch on and off your brain. You're like your whole thing. Oh, I realized the switch, somehow somebody turned it off. I don't know what's happening. Let's flip that switch back on. Carry it with you throughout the day. It's a constant thing. The switch always needs to be on. Switch it up. Okay, switching it up has to do with, again, knowing that you have the power. You have the power to change it at any second. You have the power to change your life. You have the power to take humongous steps towards your goals, your dreams, what you really, really want, what is divinely placed in your heart to do, your purpose, your true purpose. I'm not messing around with any little, measly little wants, wishes, lame shit. The only thing I'm interested in is your deep-seated purpose. What comes out over and over again when you are with yourself, when you are focused on yourself, when you are allowing things to bubble up you're allowing yourself to be who you really are. You're not having social conditioning, cultural conditioning, societal pressures, familial pressures, whatever kind of pressures coming in. No, we don't care about that. We want what our heart wants. You have to give yourself the respect and know enough to know that you know your bliss. You follow your bliss, not his bliss, her bliss, that bliss, this bliss, what they're trying to portray as bliss on the TV. No, you go and follow within. Then you will get the blessings by following within. Something's in your heart. Something's imprinted on you. You have a purpose. You need to be on purpose. Your mission, your goal, it's, people always say, oh yeah, you also, in order to do the law of attraction, you need to have this purity of purpose. Well, guess what? Purity of purpose is already there if you know that you're being divinely inspired. Well, how do you know that you're being divinely inspired? You go off by yourself. You go into the woods. You don't have to go into the desert for 40 days or anything like that, but you go off by yourself. Take a fast from everything else. See what bubbles up. See what you learn. See what's real. People are so busy these days running from themselves, running from the lessons, running from any little bit of pain. It's like we can't even show up to a fist fight, so we go and shoot somebody and ruin our own lives because we couldn't take a fucking ass whooping. Really? You know what I mean? Take the ass whoopings. The ass whoopings are there for a reason. It's there for a reason. It's all, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. Flip the switch, okay? Welcome again to the video series. We're going to start off with shadow work because it's the first part of the switch, SW. Then we're going to go into the inner child healing, the rest of the switch. We're going to talk all about the law of attraction. We are going to really delve into how the process works so that we understand it, so that we know we don't have to necessarily try to force it. It's a very natural thing. It's a very natural progression. And it happens over days. You know, you're not going to, oh, I did it for a week. I tried that. That doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, this is a lifestyle. Like I said, it's a way of living. And part of that is finding your purpose, like I said, and getting on purpose, getting into your mission. Joy, it all leads to joy. It all leads to happiness. It's just a great road to be on because it's not only about, okay, let's get our partner, let's get our person, let's get our twin flame, let's get our energy, let's get what we want, you know, let's get successful, let's get helping people, let's make the world a better place, yeah. All the above and below and in between. When you're on purpose, when you're in, connection, in communion with the higher powers, then you're doing their will, you're getting rewarded. It feels good. You shall want for nothing. This is what it is. You'll feel so good. It's like, it's almost like once you've realized how to do it all, then you realize you can do it all, and you're like, fuck, I don't even need it anymore. I already know what I want. It's like the ultimate paradox. Of course, it's a paradox. Everything's a paradox. Everything's a duality of life. We're going to talk about that a lot. So buckle up, stay tuned. I know you already know a lot of this stuff deep down. I'm not telling you things you don't know. I'm reminding you of things that you already know. They're just going to resonate with you. You're going to be like, yep, I know that. Not because Klaireeberry or Claire says it, but because she's a second witness. She's saying something I already know in my heart to be, I already resonate with this. I already know it in my heart to be true. I'm just being reminded of it in this moment. Because we're here, we're limited. We don't carry around with us all of the knowledge at our fingertips, at our little dendrite tips at any given moment, It's part of being, we have to understand that, it's part of being a human. We are limited. Our ego it's not about us. We are part of a collective. We have a purpose. We have a purpose as a collective. We have a purpose as individuals. And when we are doing what we're supposed to be doing, we are supposed to be blissed out. We're wired to be blissed out. Follow your bliss will follow you. We're here to make deep connections. We're here to be in connection and communion with each other. We're here to be happy. We're here to feel good. We're here to get better. We're here to learn. We're here to love. We're here to live. That's it. We are not here to be told how to think by an electronic box with rich people on the other side of it, trying to get our money, running our lives, making us do crazy shit. There's so much that needs to change, but it is within our fingertips, and we have the power to affect change on this earth. And what we are doing here, you and I here tonight, today, doing this work. It is work because it's not about you. It is about you. Even for yourself, it's about you. You got to undo some of the shit that's been done to you, on you, towards you. You've been altered from the states that you should be in. We all have. We are all socially conditioned. And it's not all good, baby. We think, oh, our culture is so civilized. We're so... No. You have erroneous thinking. You have erroneous beliefs. You have beliefs that do not serve you or your higher purpose. We are in the process of cutting that shit out and replacing it with, again, what is true inside. What is true, what deeply resonates with us. That's why we're here. We are not only doing this for ourselves. We are not only doing this to possibly and probably bring our relationships into harmony so that we are, whether it's our twin flame or our soulmate or our family or our friends or whoever, our kids, we are going to live harmoniously with them. It's going to feel great. But also, when we're doing this, it's going to spread in numerous ways, so many ways, all the ways. It's going to spread into the world, disseminate into the ethers, into the energy. It's going to be absorbed, and it is going to affect the world. It's going to affect people. Butterfly effect, call it whatever you want, karma, I don't care. It's all different ways of explaining basically the same thing. We are here to shine our light. And when you conquer this, when you learn this, when you really grasp it, it's not just about learning up here. When you learn it enough and you start enacting it in your everyday life, it becomes an amazingly beautiful thing. It's apparent, that you've been working hard, that you've been doing everything right, and you are rewarded. Again, on so many levels, deeper levels than you probably are even thinking of right now. Like, it's every moment. Carpe diem, truly. Being in the present moment. Every single moment is the best that it can be. That is the true gift of life. Living up to your potential, not getting bogged down again by this, these addictions, that addiction, food addiction, binge eating, overweight, obese, this and that, like all of depression, anxiety, heart, all of it. It's toxicity. It's not how we're not made for that. You were not brought in this earth to watch TV and consume pharmaceutical medications until the day you die and eat on animal flesh. No, you are here to go deeper, higher, deeper, higher, deeper, higher. Change as within, so without. You're not only changing yourself, you're not only getting the benefits personally, you can rest easier knowing that you are changing the world. There's nothing better on all of those levels. Again, you are going to be blissed out. You are made to be blissed out. You are made to enact your purpose. When you are on your purpose, it fucking feels good. So you want to follow it. You want to do it. It's like it's God doing positive reinforcement. God knows his or her shit, their shit, whatever, however you want to say it. You live the bliss. You live the gratitude. Gratitude is happiness. Bring more gratitude into your life, bring more happiness into your life. We are here to make a unique mark. There are billions and billions. And how many people are there in the world? What are we coming close on? 9 billion? Is that right? I don't even know. That's a lot considering where we started. You know what I mean? What are we here for? Are we here for a deeper purpose or not? Are you really going to give up all your power and say there's no reason why we're here? I mean, everything happens for a reason. There are reasons for everything. We follow that. That's a belief. That's a way of life. You are here for a reason. Every day, like, you are supposed to be here. There is something you are supposed to be doing. That's why you're here. You are crucial. You are integral. You are very, very important. And we're here to bring that out of you. We're here to make you realize that. It feels good, and you don't have to be shy, and you don't have to be cocky. You find that sweet spot of real confidence because you know that your intentions are pure. You know that you're capable. You know that the universe has your back. You know that if you really want something and if it's really in tune with who you are, then you're going to get it because it's what is supposed to be in your heart anyway. It's almost like finding the purpose is honestly kind of like half the battle here. Making sure that what you want is real, because otherwise you're just going to have to go through this constant process of being like, no, figuring it out. It's not what you really want deep down. It's not what you're going to get. And then going back and refiguring it out, where if you can just go deeper now, you save it's like now while you're in, it's like with what I tell my kids, now that you're in high school, make sure you know what you really want to do, because after you've been to college, like, oh, let's go and figure out what we want to do like 10 years after we go to college. You know, it happens, but it's not ideal. So do a little bit of extra digging now and save yourself a lot of trouble later, sort of idea, kind of metaphor mentality. Okay, so we are gonna dive real deep. I hope you guys have some time in your schedule. If not, make time, because this shit is real. Like I said, it's gonna help you in every way, shape, or form. It's gonna help you from your, the tip of your head and beyond to your toes, again, and beyond. It's gonna help you in your house. It's gonna help you with your finances. It's gonna help you with your relationships, just spirituality, everything, mental, physical, like, duh. Okay, so let's jump right into it, shall we? Thank you so much. Here we go. Get ready. It's on.